was an unusual kind of game, to say the least.
Not like a playoff game, really, you know. I mean, the players even said just now, Sinead Fowley's going to me and goes, my God, it felt like a playoff game. You know, obviously we 10-2 goals over in bad times in the first half. We were on top of the game and corner kick, and we turned the corner kick over, and Crystal done as Crystal done. And, you know, and then another part of the game, I thought we were playing right before the half time, and we turned another goal over. So we gave two, you know, poor goals away, and then, you know, you go into second half, and the locker room was positive half time. I thought they were great going in, and they really believed they could get back in the game, and, you know, I think we did. You know, I thought it was a great second half for us, and I think it's like the 8th time we've come back, but boy, oh boy, we have to give the other team a head start all the time, and I thought second half, quality of the play, you know, we must have created good 10-12 clear-cut chances, and probably should have won the game in the end. And, it was a great performance. They dug in. That was good for Rachel and Nadine to get the last one. I mean, you can't ask for more than that with that crowd behind us. And I'm going to position to the league if we can go 90 minutes into that direction, because we seem to go much better when we're going this way than when we're going the opposite way, you know. If we could go the cup end for 90 minutes, we'd probably get a result, you know. But they were terrific tonight, so hats off to them all. And it's a good finale for Rachel and Nadine, and a good send-off. And the crowd were absolutely fantastic tonight.
How were they in the locker room, Rachel and Nadine?
A little bit teary-eyed, I think, in the when they first went out, and I gave Rachel a hug, and she could just see she was a little bit, you know, having watched, you know, Cheney the other day and A-Rod, I think they, you know, they took the occasion, took it out of them in the game, but it didn't take, I don't think, out of Nadine and Rachel tonight. And, I just said to Rachel during the week, I said, you're going to be an emotional wreck, you know, right before kickoff, and you got to try and keep your head in. No, it's going to be difficult. She goes, no, I'll be all right, I'll be all right. And I texted you on a day today just to make sure that, you know, she was still. And I think it was a more memorable night tonight, and obviously 3 points and a win, and, you know, going to the playoffs would have been better for her. But she had an amazing career at the end of the day. Whether it's a 3-3 result or you know, an 8-0 win, I think it's credit to her. She had an amazing career. Nadine's done everything in the sport, so for Ted to come off with a crowd like that, I mean, they were absolutely amazing. I can't even tell you what it was like down on the field and at the end with the presentations and stuff like that. And the fans absolutely love the players, and that's it's unbelievable. No matter what the results, they stick with you. 2-0 down, and we're still singing, and we're still pulling for the team. And it's all you can ask of the fan base. They were fantastic.
What was it like going up into the crowd? Did you go with the players?
No, it's the players' time, you know, with the fans. And I think it's just one of those moments, I think, as a player, because I remember being a player a long time ago. And it's just those moments are amazing for you. And, you know, you can see just the joy in the fans' faces, man. And the thing that you can get close to these players, and Alex and Tobin and Ali and Mona and them, and they've had good season. They worked their chops off for us, to be honest with you, all of them. The core group has been here the whole way, and through pre-season, through the process, and I kept telling them the process, and we kept thinking that the process would go all the way for us, and obviously it didn't. And, you know, integrating the players has been tough for us. But, you know, I think you saw Jodie and Alex play for 22 minutes the entire season tonight. And you wonder if they would play together for 20 games, what would have happened. You know, I thought they were terrific when we got them together. But that was the hand we dealt, and we went with the hand. And you know, Leanne's got better and better as fitness levels got up. So I thought she had a good game tonight. And Sinead was, you know, to me, she's been the MVP for the team this year. And Ali had a great season. And you know, we've got one more game for us. And you know, I don't want to. It's hard to get them back to the earth after that, you know, performance and that type of game and with the crowd like this. But we got to go to Western York and get 3 points and solidify 5th place. And you know, that's a disappointment factor that we are playing for 5th. But pride is sometimes much more important than points. You know.
What does it say about this city and this fan base that not only are they gung-ho and really love the star players, the Alex Morris and Tobin Heath, but when those players were gone at the World Cup, they were really embracing the McCalls, Michelle Betos, all those players, the lesser-known players that come in. Even the amateur players seem to have a pretty good following there.
Well, I think they represent Portland. You know, I think they like the underdog. They like the person that's, you know, maybe had the hard route. I think if you look at Michelle Betos, she's had the hard route to get to the top. I mean, for a goalkeeper coming into the season, we would probably say she was number 2 coming into the start of the season. I think they were both number 1s as we got into the season, but for her to get the MVP of the season, Player of the Year, I mean, it says a lot about Michelle. And I think Michelle has a personality, not just the saves, and maybe it was the diving header, maybe it had something to do with it too, but I think the fact that, you know, you got 2 world-class goalkeepers, and you know, the McCaws of the world and the Monas of the world and the Kat Williamson and Sinead. I could go through the group. Rachel's been here since day 1 with us, and you know, the core group put a lot into it. And I think the fans recognise them, and they're an intelligent fan base. You know, we always say in England, we always say Liverpool have the most intelligent fan base, and I think they're educated fans here. They're educated fans. They're true fans, and you know, it's a shame we couldn't deliver what we wanted to deliver for them, unfortunately.